Hello. Just give me a second. Oh, they're breathing. Damn adverts. Damn adverts. Alright, we're all good, we're all connected. I'm not gonna bother putting up posts, it's late anyway, so... Hello everyone, welcome to another stream of The Witcher 3. Where we last left off, we started doing not the Hearthstone, we finished that. The Blood and Wine DLC, and we're going to continue on. Sorry for the late start, we're just going to go straight in and go. So, whee! Hello bards.
Mercy! Can't believe it. Simply can't.
Right.
Do you know the colors I would...
So we got the Corvo Bianco, we also got some other stuff, I believe. Yes, we did. Oh boy, these are in the 90s. And that's a 99 quest, Jesus. Meet the tournament's organizer, meet the merchants at the camp. Go to the ducal chamber, go to a place where the auction will be held, complete your collection of Gwent cards still, and talk to Count Belladol. Let's do the story. We'll do the story. We'll just go straight to the story, so then we can do the other stuff later, I suppose. But yeah, look how big this is compared to like the main game. This is almost as big as Novigrad. It's not huge compared to Novigrad, but it's big enough. It's like the bottom half of Novigrad. Hey Zara, welcome. It's good to see you. Glad you could make it. Sorry for the late start if you were waiting. Let's go straight in. I'm going to find out what this question mark is. My sword also needs fixing. That's a master. Oh, that was my last one. Happy to be here? Great! I'm glad I can give someone happiness.
How you like
What
that,
the hell
sir?
was that? Oh, hi, plant monsters. To be honest, I wasn't expecting this. Ow. Feed me, Seymour! Ow! Yeah! Is that all of them? It is now. Water
Spoil will
essence.
sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
That's what I'll do then. A dead blue guy, letter to father. Dearest father, it's done. I've been knighted. Your efforts have not gone in vain. I've fulfilled our shared dream. Can you believe it? Your only son, a knight. Thank you for all those years of hard work and sacrifice. I know you refused yourself to be able to afford to buy me a house, a horse, an armor. I mean, you could get a house, I suppose. I know you would. You worked very hard to allow me to live in Beauclair. That is why I dedicated my first quest to you, father. I shall exterminate some parasites prowling our main road. Slaying a dragon, it is not, but I am excited all the same. Michelle Supercasso. It's green. It's also green. Onwards. This place is very pretty. Look, there's a big ass mountain. There's that castle in the distance, which you can pretty much see from anywhere in this kingdom. Everything's so colourful. It's like a nice summer vacation home.
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry.
No fighting, stop it. Corvo Bianco Vineyard. Who pushed over that barrel?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Don't mind me, I'll just loot them while I'm here.
Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like. Except for long fangs.
I see.
Busted ribs. Blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred. By a vampire. Not an Ekimara though. Or a Fletter. Bruxa. Gotta be. Killed with a single blow.
Read the Bruxa bestiary to prepare for the fight. I can do that, if I can find it. Wild boars, vampires, Bruxa. Rare creatures, Bruxa dart with uncanny speed. They are weak against Moondust, Vampire, Black Blood, and Yrden. So, Moondust, Black Blood, Vampire, Yrden. Moondust, Black Blood. Moondust, Black Blood. Vampire oil. Moondust. And then Black Blood. I should probably take that now. They might do, but if they're wearing
blood and moon dust.
If they're wearing a cape like this thing here.
The woman from the inn was wearing this coat.
Yeah, if they're wearing something, they should be able to protect them from the sun.
In the cellar, gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand.
Why is there a bird just sitting on top of that? There are birds everywhere, just sort of sitting around as a monster's going around killing people. No. Oh, his body got replaced. His body got replaced with another model.
Footprints. Small bare feet lead deeper into the cellar, hurled against the wall with great force.
It looks like they also knocked the freaking door out of the thing.
Took a lot of strength to batter this down. Used this to batter down the grate.
There's a bitter patter of feet. Hello there, naked woman.
You. Saw you at the inn. I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Hey! Boobs! And now butt.
We don't have to fight.
Kinda have to, seeing as she killed a bunch of people.
You are wrong.
Alright. I guess if we gotta do this.
I cannot let you leave.
And you're the one that's gonna die, so... Oh! Ow! Jesus! I forgot you could do that. Woo! Where you go? There you are. Let's also put on the moondust. Stop jumping. Now you're all sparkly. Hey, you can't get me from behind you. You may have a natural speed, but I have white hair. Yeah! Eat that! And then you bounce.
These men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Vampire blood. Monster heart. Nice. But it looked like she was looking at a really gnarly hand.
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
It's mine now.
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces.
They're so
If the
tiny.
murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart.
Huh.
No Bruxa did this.
Nope, something with longer claws. As you said.
Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though.
It's still
Or of
moving.
their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
End examination. Unusual severed hand. Great, I'll just stuff this in my pocket.
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm?
Whoever it is, vampires are working for it, or at least
Pouch
know it's
shoved down the
important.
victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
If someone walked in right now and saw me with this body, they'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing here? Arrest that man!" But no one came in, so we're good. Is there actually no one alive whatsoever? Is it just me? Yeah, it's just me. So where do I need to go? Not that far. Actually to the arena, which is not that far, so off we go. Yeah, I think she was a Mona? She was a minor boss. Ghost Village. I hear people cheering. Sunsutua Valley. People with umbrellas. Or parasols, really.
Listen, Arthur!
Lots of people here.
Monsters! My eyes!
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Hello.
Mr. Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions.
That was a good answer,
Go find
Geralt.
your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we
Where's that
hurry,
woman crying
we'll
back
be in
there?
time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
You got it, Palmerine. Let's go.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As we'll soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shelmar? With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
I wouldn't stand that close. Those bells look really dangerous.
Shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells bursting from your ass?
Take to your monster. You, a witcher.
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Who's going to fight the beast?
I mean, monsters are still creatures, so...
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
I can't really stop you, and if I did, I'd probably just get kicked out of the country.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first.
I get the feeling he's gonna get his ass kicked.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Well, that's one of the bells done. The way that it's moving makes me think that it's blind, and it can only go by sound, because it's attacking the bells.
Damn it.
Yeah, lock against that, you idiot.
We have to help him.
Damn it! Let me have a look at shell mods. It's not an Archer Spore. It's not a Djinn. It can't be a vampire. There it is. It's weak against Samum and Relicts. It's weak against the Ard sign. Really? Ard? Okay. Relict and Samum. Relict. I hope it wins, to be honest. I don't like people using beasts for any kind of entertainment. I need to move the chat because it's cut off at the end. I'm sorry, my own opinion. Hey, no, that's fine. I agree with that too, but, you know, either it wins and kills him, or he wins and kills it, or not, and it looks like he lost, so we're here to just try and stop it from... I did the wrong one.
And knocked him to earth.
Whoa! Ah! Bastard!
To the beast. Its plans confound. The fate of the beast.
Sorry about this, Shelmar. What are you talking about? I'm still alive. Oh, probably should back up away from that. Ah! Watch out for the rocks! Okay, I think I might need to... Ow! I think I blinded myself! Come on! Oh, done it back up again. If only I could find a way to get it to go away.
Not good.
Doing side rolls! Oh, I actually wanted to odd that. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to kill the thing, but we kind of had to.
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade.
That's me.
Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
I like his freaking collar, I have to say, sorry.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
I shall spare it.
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
I swear, if they end up just killing it already, even though I gave it mercy.
Guillaume,
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
That's me.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full-plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
But he did. I did.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
I'm just making you aware that the Shaelmar is kind of dangerous.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But whatever could he be?
Well, obviously not in the
Come,
arena. Let's just
we must
leave
find him.
first. You know, I don't know if it would have been better to just kill the thing or not, because it might be used again in the
Tell
future.
us,
So, I don't know.
Have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Julian.
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Okay.
Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Hey there.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I mean, if I wanted to say you were doing a sloppy job, I would say that. I wouldn't insinuate anything. I would just say, right, hey, you messed up. That's Geralt for you. Geralt just tells it as it is.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Sure you do.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Not usually. No. It's alright, Zara. I understand what you meant. Although I imagine Barry dolls would be very different to Barbie dolls. Damn it, I can't stop thinking about what Barry dolls would look like now. But yeah, not always. We don't do it all the time.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco.
Oh, thanks.
And a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate.
Sure, I got a house.
Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Sure thing.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher.
Oh, gee, thanks.
What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die.
Crespi.
He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Uh-huh. Alright, the second victim. And I was wondering, is like, the way that she said that last thing is like, you're a knight until death. It's like, I wonder if that's a heavy-handed foreshadowing. It's like, okay. What about the next victim then?
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city, there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Okay.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
Oh. Huh. Well, happy birthday to your daughter. Hope they have a good day tomorrow. Or a birthday tomorrow, you know what I mean. Hopefully. The victims are both elder knights, by the sounds of it.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times, knights face new challenges. Enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Numis what? Is that supposed to be numeracy or something, but with money? Seems to be more and more of them.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
It's alright, Zara. I can imagine
honorable men.
some nice cake when
We
it's
are
there.
horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if they...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Well, you can already see what it is. Generosity was the guy for the guy with the money, because he was stingy, so he didn't get that. I don't know about the other one. Maybe the other one was less for valor, so he got given a sword and pillow. And the other guy, I don't know. Maybe compassion?
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men.
Oh no, we haven't completed this yet. We've only just started.
And obedient.
Oh, I mean this DLC. We finished the main game.
However, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Huh.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
It
Can't
is.
discount the theory if it's
Very
on the
pretty
lips
DLC.
of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke.
Huh.
We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm.
Calm and carry on.
Damien, order the garden
keep
searched
calm and carry on.
immediately, but discreetly.
Yeah, her dress is
By
really
no
nice.
means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
The first word she said sounded like hoises. Horses? Hoises?
Your Grace!
Well, there goes that. Carol! Carol, come on!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
It's a good thing that part just comes off.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
You lose a horse, you lose the skirt. You got nothing now, man. Watch out!
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
the wind! Clear the path! Clear the way, I said!
Out of my way! I almost ran you over, little kid.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Okay, the rules. I'm a witcher, I know how to smell things and see what's real, so, you know. I like her!
On second thought, through here.
I'm sorry. she just stands out so much. I like her looks. I'm
I shall
sorry.
show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up.
Alright.
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Unicorn horn, golden fish.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there.
I'm sorry. It was just an instant reaction to her.
You must simply dive in and find it.
Alright.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Oh.
The Colton fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other Phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Alright, let's go get that unicorn. I hope we get to see that woman again later. Not the Empress or whatever, Duchess. The, that woman, was it that guy when we arrived here? Because she was actually uniquely designed compared to everyone else I've seen in this game, so... I'm just gonna run across here. Out of my way!
Unicorns are thought to like music.
Hey there, horse.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this
Oh my
conversation
God.
again? Here and now?
I think that's her.
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. You should try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Hey there, boy. Alright, if I got my... Oh, wrong one.
Almost had it. Come on, stay calm.
Got it.
Shh. Calm down. Easy now.
Thank you.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Flagrant cheating is what it is. Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square.
We were unlucky, that's all. We must try to grab the next clue.
Good. Bye. I don't have time to deal with you.
Gardens are huge.
Yeah.
Better off on horseback.
Unworthy. Entirely inappropriate behavior.
The unicorn wasn't real, unfortunately. It didn't really have a golden horn. It was just a horn with a ribbon on it. Although maybe I'm confusing it with the golden fish. I think so.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
It was to be golden.
Do you think
Hey, see ya.
What the blazes?
Did someone just dive in the water? Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Found it. This is candy. Toffee. Candy.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
Is he just floating above the water?
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
Damn it, Geralt!
You bomb-botched wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Disgraceful.
Oh my god, Geralt. Just come along, snatch the thing, smash it! Get off the boat, please. Thank you.
Behold the leopard from far away, Zaricania. Ready for wild, bloodthirsty.
I think I laughed a bit too hard on that, but still. Geralt's here to ruin people's fun. Yeah, it's a situation.
But your grace...
No buts.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
I am the law. God damn it.
Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours.
So she's... Oh, you just...
Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse, with a head of hard cheese.
Greenhouse?
Let's see. Grown. With ease gives us green, right? And mouse with the head of hard cheese. Greenhouse?
You're a genius. Several greenhouses in the gardens, indeed, but only one looks.
Grown mouse, greenhouse.
Just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go.
Okay. I leveled up again!
Wait here.
I mean, you don't have a weapon, what are you gonna do? She looks so awkward just standing there. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Get back here!
What the butch?
Look at this monster just running through here with big ass claws. Whee! Ooh. That was a nice chase scene. My sword looks so cool.
I'm here.
Hi.
This belonged to you, maybe?
Azar.
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
No innocents. Mostly people who just come at me and try to kill me.
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you, should you not stand down.
And once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
No. I intend to live. Happily ever after.
Nice try. So I guess you're some sort of vampire then, seeing as you can teleport. Ow! Ow! Oh yeah, well taste of my turning vortex! He's blocking it all! How are you blocking so much? Ow, you bastard! Come on!
Show me what
Ah, you... I need to put on Quen. Whoa! Yeah! Whew.
You want to stay where you are. Regenerate!
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Well then. And he turned into mist and escaped.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
And you just...
You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
Miraculous regeneration.
I don't know who you are, but I'll just roll with it.
From the one you hunt.
Him? How? And what have you been doing all these years?
Not the time nor place for such stories. I suspect we'll get a chance to speak at ease and at length later. Now, however, we must deal with the reason that brought us both here.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
No, because I wasn't there.
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Dettlaff, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Dettlaff an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Dettlaff found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity.
Welcome
In
back,
point
Zara.
of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him, immensely.
Anything specific? Some set of things that'd be likely to set him off?
How should I say this? Dettlaff doesn't understand men, their world, its rules, its conventions.
Even though he's been in it for
He's naive in a
centuries.
sense. He doesn't comprehend your games, knows not what it means to lie, deceive.
Suggesting he's maladjusted, and venting his rage.
I'm suggesting maladjustment can at times breed
Yep,
conflict.
both of them are vampires.
But is it the case this time? I cannot say, but intend to find out.
Hey, gaming gesture, welcome, and no thank you.
Gotta find him, before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
Alright. He also turned to smoke.
Witcher, we flew here as fast
I've not seen the death note yet, no. I immediately chased after the guy in the cutscene, so...
Where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
In which country I live? I live in the UK. Or England. Right, time for some investigation. I would actually like to look around here just in case there is something. Hey, chest. Oh. Do I play PUBG? I do not. A purchasing brief. End like a mouse with the head of hot cheese. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything here, so... Okay, so I need to head back over and go into the greenhouse that we ran out of, because there looked like there was some stuff there, because something was glowing all flashy. Did I already ask you a question? No, I don't play PUBG. My computer specs should be on my actual channel. I've got two 970s.
Little guesses, champion.
Two 970s, a i7 3600K.
Gram of wine,
40 winks.
And 18 gigs of RAM, I think. It's been a while. I'll have to check when I can, but I believe that's what it is. Right, where is this damn greenhouse? Ah, here it is. At least I think this is the one. No, it isn't.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
So we ended up running, going this way, jumping on top of a ship. One of these. I should promote. I think you're trying to say my channel? I mean, I don't know what you mean by that, but I do when I can. You know, like and subscribe and all that kind of jazz. I think this is it. Wait, is it not? Where's the body? Where's the mask? Whereabouts is this? That's quite out there, actually.
The Duchess's champion.
Well, you know, some people follow and then leave, some people do that. They're just how subs go sometimes. I've been doing this for a few years and it's been a slow grow, but I haven't really had the big videos that like bring a lot of people in. That's just like one of the rare things that happen. I am not sure which one it was, because there was a greenhouse there. Is there a greenhouse down this way?
Around here, it's wine, and... The guard brings peace to our domains.
Hello, watching you when I catch you. Alright, well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Sarah. Ah, it might be this one. Here we go. Hair mask. And that's about it. Alright. They must have removed that body very quickly, but just left the face there. The mask.
How do I muster the strength for it all?
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Ah.
You have no need for a servant, perchance, master?
Out of my way. Sub's easy if you play PUBG Mobile. Maybe, but I don't really like those kind of games, to be honest. I prefer games like The Witcher with story and actual, like, quests and stuff rather than shoot everyone. But that's me. Right, let's make our way that way. And we're stopping soon because we are over time. But yeah, so we find out the beast is some guy called Detlef, who apparently is a vampire. We've also met some guy from Geralt's past who is also a vampire and who's supposed to be dead but isn't. And now we're just gonna go meet them next time, I guess. We're gonna try the new Dragon Age, right? I believe you asked me that last time, but I think I said yes. I think I'm still going to do that if they actually do it, depending. But hopefully they do. And I have played Far Cry. I've played Far Cry 3 and 4, but I haven't played any of the others since then, or since those two. So, yeah.
Sir, sir, a letter for you, sir.
Oh, thanks.
Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Of Anthem, I've only really played the demo, so I can't really say much about it.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint.
Yennefer.
Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this. I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you, thus I dispatched this letter without delay. Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
Huh. Thanks, Yennefer.
Professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
I'll be sure to do that when I can. Alright. Which game I've not played good? What do you think of Anthem? As I was saying, it's like I played the demo. Demo was... the demo was buggy. And a lot of people say that it doesn't really correctly convey what Anthem is like. So I'll have to see what it's like when I play it, if I ever get it, but we'll have to see. And it's fine, Zari. I don't know I'm not sure if you did say it before, but if you did, then it's alright. I repeat myself sometimes too. And no, I don't use Instagram, if that's what you're asking, Date Gaming. But I think with that, we shall stop here. Sorry for the short stream. I ended up starting late, but hopefully that won't be the case for next time. As usual, the next stream shall be Thursday, where I think we'll play Darksiders 2. We'll play Darksiders 2 and go from there. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for joining, Zara and Gaming Death Sure. If you want to tune in Thursday, I'll be happy to see you. And yeah, for anyone that's new watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click notification bell and all that jazz, and Patreon, Discord link, or not Discord, Patreon link in the description. And also, if you join the Patreon, you get access to my Discord, which has exclusive talking rights with me, you know. So hopefully I'll see you Thursday. Yeah, Zara. Until then, have a good one, and I shall see you next time, guys. Ciao.